Rolling. Okay. Okay. When you think about the restoration of our consulates and them being a clearinghouse for all kinds of information, Moors can come and just find out everything that they need to know. What comes to mind? What excites you about that?
Oh, wow. Praise Allah. First I rise, give all praise due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I give honors to his heavenly hosts and of course Prophet Noble Drew Ali. I like to say Shabbat Shalom to everybody out there. We're here and we're in closest to Jannah as we can get it. You know what I mean? Yeah. You all right, Munchie? Take your time. You can't run. And you know, we're in the consular court is highly needed to function as a clearinghouse. And that's what a lot of other nationals from other nations do. You know, they don't have a state rep or a ward leader or alderman on these shores, and they're from Brazil. So the consul is a lot of times all they have. We're indigenous, we're original people here. We are the original man. So it's a kind of interesting construct where we're not foreign to the land, but we're foreign to the venue that they have set up as foreign occupying forces, you know, because they're just foreign occupying forces, people from England, Ireland, Italy, and those 6 stripes on that Star-Spangled Banner, those 6 white stripes, those 6 nations that they come from and everything primarily. You know, they are foreign occupying forces. So yes, we must use our consulate as a clearinghouse for everything Moorish, everything Moor, for all sundry free Moors, you know, so that way folks can have a centralized hub where they can rely on the information that has been vetted properly. A lot of old information is floating out there. I mean, I've seen so many people's travelers certificates and they got old cases that have been repealed, or, you know, laws that are not more applicable, you know. So you need a consulate to serve as a clearinghouse to update the information, keep it current, and be the last straw, and be a source of reliability for information.
Okay. Name one program you would like to see. There are many programs that you want to see, but name one in particular you would like to see introduced to the Moors through the consulate.
Through the consulate, of course, we want our consulate court to be given. And another program we want is, and we need, is our MDOT, a Moorish Department of Transportation, Moorish Department of Transit. So we need that because there's a lot of folks out there thinking that we can travel and have no regulation, you know, and they think that traveling on the roadways with a land vessel doesn't need to be regulated. So there's very immature Moors there that think that you should give a traveler's ID to a 15-year-old, to a 21. So you're making heavily assumptions. Most of the Moors that are issuing traveler's IDs, because near one of them have a testing center or contracted with a little driving school to even use the driving school as a testing center. So you're just willy-nilly giving out this, you know, credentials so people can operate a SUV or tractor trailer with no regulation, no training. So they're thinking that this is lawful. Their mind state is scattered. Their mind state is lost all common sense. They came into Moorish science and they forgot what their grandmom told them. See, so they forgot any normal common sense. That's not Moorish science. Moorish science is we keep all the common sense we had and we learn how to analyze it better. We learn how to deal with the scientific process of hypothesis and all of the scientific method. We learn that better. It's not throwing it all out the window. So if you know that your child couldn't navigate no Ford F-150 with the cab in the back and all of that. So now you're a Moorish American, or you're a Moor. You're not even a Moorish. You're just a Moor. So you're a Moor. You're so free. You're gonna get your 17, 21-year-old, a 12-year-old. So everybody just gets a traveler's ID. This is wrong. So that's why we're saying no. We need a Moorish Department of Transit to centralize the information, centralize the training, centralize the standards, standardize the IDs, standardize the training. So we want to standardize it and centralize it. Because right now, people just popping off with it. So they're pretending in their minds that when you do commerce as a tradesman, or for lack of better words, you're a vendor, or you sell wares, a retailer and anything like that, a wholesaler. Traveling on the roadways is not the same as pushing wholesale goods. Wholesale goods, you need to know proper fairness and equity with sales and business ethics. And then yes, you could be off to the races, and no, we shouldn't have the foreign venue regulated at. But if you're driving and navigating and you're directing a 5-ton vehicle, a 3-ton, 2-ton vehicle, vessel on the public roadways, it doesn't matter if somebody has jurisdiction or not. Everybody in the world has jurisdiction when it comes to safety issues. I don't care what country this person is from. If he's about to shoot somebody, that's illegal on Mars. That's illegal on Pluto. And no matter what holy book that you read, killing somebody is still wrong, especially it's not in self-defense. So it doesn't matter what planet they come from, what dimension, what mentality or nationality. When they're doing a high-level crime, that's real crime. Anybody can stop them, right? So this is the same thing with a land vessel. You want to travel around with a land vessel that's 3 tons, but nobody needs no damn training. That's full tomfoolery. So we need our Moorish Department of Transit to standardize Moorish travel certificates and travel expectations, and centralize it as well. And those are the few things we need. We need Moorish American Medical Association. Moorish American Medical Association. We call it MAMA. And MAMA is very much needed for the health and wellness of our families. See, it's much needed for us to build our own clinics and our own hospitals, And also MAMA is an advocate and a training so that if you have to interface with the hospital, you will know what to do. You'll know how to get in and out of those hospitals without being hurt, harmed, without them taking all this blood you don't want took, without them testing you and shooting needles in you and all this. Mama is instrumental with that. And also Mama's we've used it ourselves. This is our second child coming that we use Mama, the process with. And so we've been able to go in the hospitals. Praise Allah, more. Part of self, Islam. Praise Allah. Oh, this is it?
For the dean right here.
Dean, Islam, more. Yes, how you doing? I'm Brother Makti. Praise Allah.
Peace.
Brother. Peace, more. Yeah, give me pressure palm, more. Thanks for having us at your place, man, all right? Thanks for having us, more. Praise Allah.
Send this out.
Yeah.
The media room.